Hey, what's up, family? It's your boy Lightworkers, the boy Nelson. We're back again, straight off this time you directly. You know what to do. Knock in, tune in, tap in, smash the light, team. What's going on, family? Hope you're winning, slaying our goals, becoming our greatest passion every single day, showing up to life. Okay, I really want to appreciate every new subscriber. You're deeply seen, you're deeply honored. This is Living Waters. On this channel, we're standing for truth, like you already know. We're standing for God's counsel as lifestyle. No filters, so we'll be jumping straight into this one. Okay, enjoying the process. This is the message. Enjoying the process. Life is a process that has to be followed to enjoy, to give back to enjoyable reality. Is a process. Life is a process that has to be followed to give back to enjoyable reality. Each processes and levels of life are necessary to actually shape and mold one towards greater responsibilities and greater processes and stages of life. We need to understand this truth. The challenges of life have no timetable, and each challenge comes with specific questions, and each time it is solved by approaching it. Each time it is solved, the questions, the answers of the problem are put in the hand of one who solved it. So we need to understand this truth. Each day of life presents us with challenges, not to frustrate us, but actually equip us with a solution. Okay, when it is being responded to, instead of reacting against it, we need to understand this truth. Any child that needs to walk must be presented with the challenges to learn how to crawl, to learn how to stand. Okay, each time the child tries to walk and falls, each attempt, the child grabs new things, the child learns resilience, strength, and wisdom to actually overcome such challenges. And when the challenges is finally overcome, life rewards the child for learning how to stand, for going through the processes of crawling, of standing and walking. Life presents the child with the benefits gained from undergoing the processes. Okay, in the book of Matthew chapter 7, verse 24 to 27, gives us a better illustration about going through the process, enjoying the process. It says, whosoever hear these words of mine and actually keep them and do them is our likened him unto a wise man who built his house upon the rock. I said this, the rain came, the wind came, the flood came, and the house was still standing. Why? Because it was founded upon the rock. Okay, the foundation was solid, it was standard, it was built upon the rock. Okay, from verse 26 to 27 gives us another illustration of a different man who actually built his house upon the sand. He said the rain, the same challenges came, likewise the first person, but this second person, the wind blew, the wind came, and every challenges came, but the house fell. Why? Because it was standing upon the sand. It wasn't standing upon the rock. Okay, so the challenges comes to all of us differently, but responding to it is what counts. We need to understand this truth. The same man that built his house upon the rock, and there's a man who built his house upon the sand. These are two different men. So challenges comes to us equally, differently. So it's not the challenges, the mindset that we use in approaching the challenges by responding to it instead of reacting against it. Each time we try to pass through the shortcut. The shortcut is always the longest cut. Okay, each time we try to bypass or skip the processes to go through life, we tend to go through the consequences and have a repeated cycle, coming back to cycle, running around cycles. We need to understand this truth. Okay, just like the game we play, each stages of life present us with difficulties. Okay, that PS1, PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5. Each one of it, every time you play adventure game, you go through different levels, different processes. Each stage is equipped you with the techniques and the skill to actually master it, master the difficulty to get to the next level. This is life, family. This is life. Life presents us with the challenges to actually equip us with the solution. Okay, you're the one with the problem because you're the one having the solution. You need to understand this truth. So not skipping it, not trying to undergo life by a different means, trying to skip the process. Okay, trying to skip the process, you will definitely go through the consequences. Most times the consequences can be very costly. You're running around in a circle all the time. You need to understand this truth. Sometimes we go through things just to come out better, to be a blessing to other people, to be a blessing to humanity. Okay, we need to see the processes in a different light. We need to see the processes in a different light. Trust me, not as something to conquer or destroy us, but something to make us conqueror. There must be something to make you a conqueror. You're not just going to be a conqueror just by sitting idle. There should be difficulties to make you a conqueror. You need to understand this truth. Even Jesus Christ was a son, yet he went through suffering by the things, he went gain obedience by the things which he suffered. Okay, Jesus Christ, though he was a son, though he was a son, yet he learned obedience by the things which he suffered to become the author of salvation. okay, who went through suffering. To become the author of eternal salvation, Jesus Christ went through suffering. You need to understand this truth. Okay, you have such a problem because you're the one with the solution. You need to see yourself like a solution. You're having a problem because you're the one with the answer. You're the one with the solution. You're having financial issue because you're the one with the abundance. You're the one with the billions. You're the one with the millions. Okay, you're the one having health issue. You're coming out to become a healer to other people. We need to understand this truth. So embracing the challenges, enjoying the process is necessary than trying to skip it. Okay, we need to understand this truth. Each time we go through things in righteousness, it's actually a stepping stone to greatness. It is actually to polish us and bring the glory out of it. Each time we go through things in righteousness, it's actually for the glory of God to be emerged. Okay, the process is not going to burn you. It's only going to burn whatever you are not. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the book of Daniel, they were all standing for righteousness, standing for God, but they were thrown into the fire. Okay, the fire actually burned whatever they are not. The fire did not get hot on them. The fire only burned what they are not. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. Sometimes God makes you go through the fire. Sometimes He prevents you from the fire. Other times He can make you fireproof and send you into the fire. This is real, family. This is key. We need to understand this truth. The fire is not going to burn you. It's going to only burn whatever you are not. Okay. As sometimes we go through the fire to come out as gold. Okay. The fire only purify us, refine us, okay, as going through it in righteousness. The fire only purify us, only make us better. We need to understand this truth as good soldiers of Christ. We need to be prepared to endure hardness. We really need to be prepared to endure hardness. Okay, when God is taking you through the process, don't ever think it's going to be easy. Don't ever think it's going to be cheap. No, it's going to burn, but sometimes it burns whatever you are not. Things like greed, things like fears, things like anger, things like lust or selfishness. It burns it off when God is taking you through the process. It burns, but not you. It burns what you're not. You need to understand this truth. No commander wants a soldier to actually fail or go back at the face of adversary or adversity. We need to understand this truth. Okay, if you faint in the days of adversity, your strength is small. You need to understand this truth. You need to embrace the process. We need to enjoy the process, not to skip it. The process only refines. The process only beautifies us. Okay, the process only makes us better, not to destroy us. There should be something for you to conquer. Okay, so this is life. We go through stages when we solve the problem and we are being equipped with the solutions. Okay, the solutions are either for ourselves or using it to be a blessing to humanity. You need to understand this truth. Oranges need to be squeezed to actually get the juices out of it. Okay, the seed has to go through darkness. Seed planted in the soil needs to go through darkness to see the light. Every child that must be born into this life has to go through 9 months in the womb, have to see 9 months darkness in the womb before they see the brightness of the day. We need to understand this truth that we go through darkness to actually see the light. We grow when it's difficult, we grow when things are difficult, not when everything is a bed of roses, when everything is all comfortable. We grow when we ain't comfortable. When we're not comfortable, that's when we grow. This is real, this is truth, family. We need to embrace it, we need to love the process, we need to enjoy the process. Okay, why trying to be down with something you can't change? You can't change everything, so it's just to enjoy the process. This is life, family. We need to enjoy the process. It's your boy Light, okay, the boy Nelson. Peace and blessings.